my name in blackened stone, a warning whispered from the throne. The saints all prayed I'd disappear, but none of them could keep me from here. I saw forever in your eyes, a beautiful and fatal crime. Now every prayer I used to know dies the moment you say my name. They tell me you're not mine to touch, not mine to claim, not mine to love, but I've never bowed to destiny, and I won't start tonight. To love you is treason, a war against the sky. So let the heavens hurt me, I'll wear the hate with pride. Your breath belongs beside me, your heart beneath my crown. I tear apart creation before I let them take you now. Call me the villain, call me the curse they fear. I'd burn the stars to ashes just to keep you here. I crossed the gates of paradise, left angels bleeding in the light. Not for power, not for fame, only for the sound of your name. Every hand that reaches out, every fool who looks too long becomes another ghost beneath the kingdom where you belong. The world can call it madness, the gods can call it sin, but if loving you condemns me, I choose it all again. To love you is treason, a war against the sky. So let the heavens hunt me, I'll wear the hate with pride. Your breath belongs beside me, your heart beneath my crown. I tear apart creation before I let them take you now. Let thunder shake the heavens, let holy armies come. I'll stand before 1,000 blades and laugh at everyone, because no paradise exists if you're not standing there. What use is heaven's mercy when you're my answered prayer? To love you is treason, so let the judgment fall. I'd trade eternity itself to have your hand at all. When the stars collapse around us, when the end consumes the night, you'll still be in my arms, my love. And I'd do it all twice. You walked in dressed in heaven's light, bare feet dancing through my night, hands so clean they never bled, while kingdoms died beneath my tread. You smile like you could save a beast, fed mercy to a wolf that feasts. Little angel, don't you see, the devil learned your name from me. Run if you want, I'll ruin the miles. Hide in a chapel, I'll own every aisle. Pray to your God till your pretty voice breaks. I'll still be the sin that your heartbeat takes. You're my halo in hell, my beautiful crime, the only pure thing that I'll bury in mine. Let heaven scream, let the whole world burn. No one touches what I don't return. I'll stain those wings, paint your soul black gold, wrap you in shadows where no hands hold. You're not a prisoner, you're my religion now. Kneel to the villain that fate disavows. You bring flowers to a loaded gun, still believe monsters can become someone. Every laugh you give away makes another city fade to gray. They call me death in a tailored suit, cold as steel, born absolute. But one soft look from your quiet eyes turns every empire into sacrifice. You don't know the wars I'd start just to keep your gentle heart. One tear falls from your porcelain face, and every sinner forgets their place. You're my halo in hell, my beautiful crime, locked in the pulse that controls my mind. Chains made of roses, velvet and scars. I'll drag down heaven and steal the stars. Don't call it love if it lets you leave. Mine is the kind that makes angels bleed. You're not escaping, you're already mine, written in smoke and sealed in fire. If innocence had a heartbeat, I'd keep it under lock and key. If paradise had a doorway, I'd burn it down and take the key. Your white dress stains against my head, snow surrender into ash again. You fear the dark but hold me still, the only soul that bends my will. You're my halo in hell, my sweetest obsession, the answer to every violent confession. I'll crown you queen where the villains reign, wear my last name like a diamond chain. No saint can save you, no light can hide. I've carved forever into your sky. Soft little angel, don't fight the spell. You fell in love with the king of hell. Keeps what he calls love. I was built from ruin and rain, a throne of silence carved in pain. They called me merciless divine, a God who never drew the line. Then you arrived like burning light, soft as death and pale moonlight. One look and every rule I knew became a grave I fell into. Now I don't sleep, I don't pretend it, I only think of you again. They said love would make me fall, they never warned it takes me all. You're my bloody sin, my sacred curse, the sweetest thing that made me worse. I tear the heavens limb from limb just to hear you say my name again. I'm not a man, I'm not a king, I'm just the chaos that you bring. If this is madness, let it win. I fell for you, my bloody sin. I painted empires black and gold, never once felt warmth or cold. But now your breath is in my veins, and I would die to feel it again. I start wars just to hear your voice, burn every world without a choice. Because nothing matters, nothing stays, except the way you say my name. I try to be what I once was, but I unmade myself because you're my bloody sin, my sacred curse, the sweetest thing that made me worse. I tear the heavens limb from limb just to hear you say my name again. I'm not a man, I'm not a king, I'm just the chaos that you bring. If this is madness, let it win. I fell for you, my bloody sin. Let the angels choke on prayer, let the devil stop and stare. I don't care what I become, as long as you are the one. If love is death, then bury me inside your touch eternally. I don't want redemption, no, I want the way you make me go. You're my bloody sin, my own